Hey guys, this short minute meditation is really for those of you who have had, do have, think you may have ADD. Now, I actually don't believe at all that there's a disorder. Attention deficit disorder to me sounds ridiculous. What I actually believe is attention dialed to a higher dimension. So with that said, I believe, and I have created some tools for people like us who are overly sensitive, who may be impulsive, who don't really have a lot of patience. And the reason for that, by the way, is because you're on a mission. You know your purpose, you're on a mission, you do things your own way, you have very beautiful insights about things that differ from maybe the current system. For me personally, I have insight about personal development, personal growth, spirituality, consciousness. It's my life. I love it so much. And when we really tune into that is when it comes to life. But unfortunately, people like us, until we learn skills and tools, actually disconnect ourselves from our own insight because of our reactivity, because of our impulsivity, because of our perception that there's a threat outside of us, because actually there has been. People have kind of given you a bad rap from time to time. So with this little minute meditation, what I want to try to do is show you how 1 minute every day or whenever stuff comes up can really retrain you to be in your insightfulness all the time. Stop cutting yourself off, stop giving your power away. And instead of perceiving things as threats and perceiving things as, needing your immediate reaction, what you'll start to see is you become the observer of these things. And instead of giving your power away, you actually contain it and expand it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to close our eyes and we're going to breathe in and deep breath out through your nose a couple of times. And then when you're ready, I want you to picture yourself in one of the scenarios that really triggers you, whether it be a school environment where you're being misunderstood, a home environment where you're not being respected, somewhere where you don't feel like you're being accepted, some place that really bothers you, causes stress, dis-ease. Put yourself in that position. And when you're in that place, I want you to create in your mind, picture a white ball of light. And that's going to be in your solar plexus, in your stomach. That's where your power center is. So as you close your eyes and imagine yourself in this scenario, in this environment, I want you to breathe in, inhale and expand the white ball of light. Exhale, and it keeps expanding. And so you're going to keep breathing in and out until this white ball of light that comes from your solar plexus is filling the entire scene you see, the entire room, the entire scenario you've created, and beyond. It literally goes beyond. So now you're engulfed, and so is everyone else, engulfed in your white light. After you really see that picture, I want you to breathe in one more time and breathe out one more time through your nose, and then open your eyes. And understand that what you've just done is, instead of being in a situation where you would normally be reactive or impulsive, what you've done is you've just observed the situation without any judgments of it or fear of it or threat from it. Instead of giving away your energy and your power and your sense of self, what you've done is you expanded yourself into it where you're not being affected, you are actually starting to affect. And energetically what you're doing is you are creating a space that's safe for you to be in your bigness around anyone and anything. So it actually makes this connection within your mind and body where all of a sudden you start seeing that I don't need to react to protect myself. I just need to expand. And it's more energetically, because when we shut ourselves off from our own insight, it's because we've literally come from fear. We're like, oh, this is happening, or that's frustrating. And that just gives away all your power. Instead, you'll feel that feeling still. So don't get freaked out if you still feel that threat. You still feel that intensity of wanting to act out or react or be heard. But instead, you just hear yourself and you just expand. It's okay. And you'll see very quickly that nothing's scary. Nothing's really happening. And if it is happening, if people are still treating you in a way that doesn't make sense or misunderstanding, you're not getting it, at least you have stood up for yourself and you've still expanded and not contracted because of anyone else. You're now taking your power back and taking responsibility for your gifts and saying, okay, I'm going to keep expanding anyway. Thank you for teaching me mastery of myself. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe and have a beautiful day. Namaste.